Hi, welcome to the Alice Gustafson School PTO Annual Clothing and Toy Resale. I wanted to go through this video really quickly to just show you about login and registration. So this is the registration and tagging system entry screen. And how you get to that is through My Consignment Manager /AGS-PTO/. You can get into this resale through My Consignment Manager, but it's a little bit more tricky. So if you go directly in through this address, you will find this screen that I have, and it has the icon right up here. As you come to the screen, the first thing you will see is new sellers / volunteers. If you are a new seller and you need to set up an account, you would click on this. If you're a returning seller or you're just looking to volunteer, you would want to register here or log in. And also at the bottom, you can see some options for mailing lists if you just were interested in getting the information about when the resales are actually running. For the purposes of this video, I am going to log into a test account that we have. So because it's already been set up, I'm going to go ahead and be a returning seller and hit login. But I'm going to register through this. And so I go ahead and I put in my login address or my user ID, and then I put in my password. Okay. And you can see all the handy features of retrieving your user ID if you forgot it or retrieving your password. I'm going to go ahead and hit login. And you'll get two options here. One says register me as a seller or register me as a volunteer only. I'm not selling anything, but I want to be a volunteer. So if you're just looking to volunteer, this is your category here. I am going to register as a seller. So it's prompting me to ask where I heard about this. So I heard about it through My Consignment Manager. And then I'm going to go ahead and just hit register me, which will bring me to the next screen. And this is verifying all of, just updating my account info. It's all correct. So I'm going to go ahead and hit cancel. This option or this brief window is going to ask me if I want to share with my Facebook friends that I registered with the PTO. I can go ahead and hit share. In this case, I'm going to cancel my test site. And then this is my main frame, and this is my account. And if you look up here, I have all these different options up at the top. And it'll tell me welcome with my ID. And then the most important thing is my seller number, because all of my items should be tagged with that seller number. And also that's how I am identified by the resale. There are options here that are the same as the options up at the top, if you notice, but they just have it actually in two places to make it more clear. But the first one is enter items. And that's the button I would use to start tagging items. And then there's manage your inventory. After I have some items in, or if I want to bring in some items for maybe another resale or see what's in there, or I can change the prices or the sizes, or if there's any kind of errors, you want to go to manage your inventory and you can see how things are listing. Print tags is how you will tag your items after they are entered. And so that option will pop up. And then volunteer is when you click on this button, you will be given a schedule for different times where you can volunteer. And the amount of times that you volunteer is on a sliding scale for how much of a percentage you get back on your items. So volunteer as much as possible. And then we have a check-in here, and this is how you check in on the day of. And then this is view settlement report. And that is the report that you are going to look at after the sale to see what was sold or how much you can expect to get back. And this is how you log in.